Brothers and sisters, I'm going to provide for you the top 3 reasons why we should be consuming Tayyib and why it should be much more important on our radar. Number 1, eating halal and Tayyib is what is best for our physical health. Keep in mind that, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of times we're not really thinking about this, but if you start looking at all the chemicals, and especially synthetic chemicals that have been added to our food supply, it's really honestly mind-boggling and honestly kind of scary. If you look at the chart or the visual aid next to me, you will see that there are a number of different examples of chemicals that have been added to various food products. First of all, there are artificial sweeteners, things like acesulfame K, aspartame, saccharin, sucralose, and so forth. In the artificial color department, there's what we call red dye number 5, there's yellow dye number 5 and 6, there's a blue number 1 and 2. This has been in the news lately. Some of you may have heard how red number 5 was finally banned. It was banned in many countries for many years. The US FDA was kind of slow to ban it, but these are also very harmful ingredients. If you look at the number of different pesticides, herbicides, and insecticides that are used in the food supply or in the food chain, they're mind-boggling. 2 of the most common and most harmful ones are called glyphosate and atrazine. The more common name of glyphosate is Roundup. Some of you may have seen Roundup selling in Walmart or in Lowe's or Home Depot. People often use it to spray chemicals onto the weeds in their yard, but farmers use this as well on their crops. The problem is when you spray it on crop, it also gets into the soil, it gets into finished product. You might know or may not know that there are major lawsuits, class action lawsuits against Monsanto right now because they're finding conclusively that this Roundup is a carcinogen, it's a hormone disruptor. So again, this is something we have to really be aware of. There are also a whole slew of different preservatives, things like benzoates, sulfates, nitrates, nitrites, oil preservatives like BHA, BHT, things like parabens, sodium benzoate, potassium bromate. These are all major synthetic chemicals being added to our food supply, and this is honestly just the tip of the iceberg.